Now, how many of you would like to know how to punish a narcissistically abusive person? Huh? Well, I'll tell you what, there is only one thing that is punishing to a narcissist. There is only one thing that they will avoid at all costs. there is only one thing that they cannot even stand the thought of. They run from it their entire lives. And this one thing, this one punishing thing to a narcissist is self-reflection. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, before we get into this message, I want to invite you to check out the description box down below where you will find access to one-on-one appointments with me and all kinds of good stuff. Follow me on Instagram at @JoinTheRoyalWe. Now then, we oftentimes think that by exposing the narcissist, we will punish them. We often have these ideas and fantasies that if we fight them, we will punish them. If we call them names like they called us names, that we will punish them. But no, narcissists don't care anything about any of that. As a matter of fact, for a lot of them, they love that. They invite that. They need that from you. It's called supply. They want to fight with you. They want to drag out of you your meanness and your cruelty, right? A lot of them go ahead and put that out there that that's who they are. I believe it's the great Richard Grannon. How many of you follow Richard Grannon, Spartan Life Coach? He has helped me out in my time of need through his videos. And one of his videos, he suggested that when you're dealing with a narcissist, right, if they know that they're an asshole and you call them an asshole, you're not exposing them. You're not doing anything. They put that persona out there. They invite that in. In other words, you're just playing into their story, if anything else. You think you're knocking them down by telling them how mean and cruel they are, right? You're not exposing them. That's not called exposure. That's called playing into their game where they're like, yes, that's right. I am an asshole. I know it. I'm proud of it. And people accept that. You're the only one that has a problem with it. Therefore, I have power over you. And that's how narcissists live and operate their lives. But there is one thing that narcissists run from completely. They're terrified of it. They are so terrified of it. It is so punishing. It is so tormenting to them. And that one thing is self-reflection. Now, it's interesting. I was reading, or not reading, but watching a YouTube video talking about Dr. Phil and this girl that he had on her show at one time. I don't know her name. Danielle, I think it is. And she's the Cash Me Outside girl. You know, the Cash Me Outside. Cash Me Outside. How about that? And she became famous and this and that. Anyway, she recently opened up some kind of a legality against Dr. Phil and some ranch where he sends people, children, to basically be punished for bad behavior. And a part of this, the most interesting part of this whole lawsuit, not lawsuit, but this whole, it's not even a lawsuit yet. I don't think so. I think she's just complaining. But one of the things she complained about is that they would send them to their rooms by themselves to think about their actions. And that's one thing that this girl, Danielle, Cash Me Outside, brought up, saying it was horrible. What a horrible experience. I was left by myself to think about my actions and how I act. She means it. You see, narcissistically abusive people, if you want to punish them, the only thing that is punishing to a narcissist is being in a position where they have to have nothing for supply and just have self-reflection, being told to think about their actions, being forced to think about their actions. That is it. This is what they run from. This is why they go from abusing you to another relationship that fast, because they cannot take the time to sit down and self-reflect about their actions and who they are as individuals. That is punishing to them because they have to face that monster within them. They have to face who and what they are and how they treat the world. They hate that. That's punishing. And so at the end of the day, the only way to truly punish then a narcissist, my suggestion, my final suggestion is to distance yourself from them, to go no contact, to leave them, to eliminate that relationship with them completely. I'm not talking about silent treatment games. I'm not talking about pretending to be gone for a while. I'm talking about cutting them out of your life. This is the only chance you have at punishing them. Engaging with them will never punish them, but you leave them, and they may go on to another relationship. Don't get me wrong. They probably will. They probably have other relationships. And they use that because they can't be alone. They can't fathom having to have self-reflection. It's punishing to them. But if you leave them for good, you cut them out of your life, you cut that chain of supply out of their life, and other people follow suit, cut that chain of supply out of their life, eventually you are one chain link away from the narcissist being completely alone at some point in their life, where they will have no choice but to face their own self-reflection and have to come to terms with the people who came into their lives and how they chased them out, how the monster inside of them chased everybody away. But that punishment only comes if you do your part, which is to go no contact, cut the ties, be gone. End it. No longer be a source of supply. No longer try to fight with them. No longer try to change their mind. No longer try to play the games with them. Just leave them be in their own cell, if you will, of their own torment. No longer take on their torment. That's the only chance at ever punishing them. Be gone. And then on top of that, live a good life. Go out and be you. Explore, travel, do new things, be exciting, make videos and show them on your Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, for crying out loud. Do some great things because you're great. Do art, ride bikes, lift weights. Be you. Find the strength to be you. Instead of trying to put energy into exposing and punishing narcissists, put energy into exposing the true you. Right? Listen, I want to be a part of your healing journey. Down below, you'll find access to one-on-one appointments with me. We could have a telephone call, a FaceTime or WhatsApp video chat, or a text message consultation. The links down below are to my calendar. And so head on down there right now. Also down below, you'll find access to Royal We Live chat. And every Saturday morning is Royal We Fellowship, an in-depth Bible exploration where we are applying our understanding of narcissistic abuse into the pages of the Bible. It is amazing. And I'll be back with more videos for you right here on the Royal We.